Terraria's Steam Cloud error typically manifests as corrupted saves, synchronization failures between devices, or worlds failing to load from the cloud. This occurs when Steam's service, designed to automatically back up and sync your game data, encounters problems. Common manifestations include synchronization failures between devices, corrupted save files, and worlds that fail to load from the cloud. Understand that these errors can lead to losing your worlds and player progress, making it crucial to address them promptly. This video provides solutions to minimize data loss and restore your Terraria adventures. Several factors can trigger the Steam Cloud error in Terraria. Let's identify the most common causes and the first diagnostic steps you can take. Network connectivity issues are a frequent cause. When your internet connection is unstable or blocked, Steam cannot successfully upload or download your Terraria save files to the cloud. Save file corruption occurs when Terraria closes unexpectedly due to game crashes or hardware problems. This can make your world files unreadable and prevent proper cloud synchronization. Platform mismatches happen when you play Terraria on different devices like PC and mobile. Differences in how save data is handled between platforms can cause synchronization conflicts. Steam server outages can temporarily disrupt cloud services. When Valve servers are down for maintenance or experience technical issues, cloud synchronization becomes unavailable. As first diagnostic steps, check your internet connection for stability. Ensure that both Terraria and Steam have proper firewall exceptions on your network, and verify the integrity of your game files through Steam's built-in tools. Steam has a built-in tool to verify the integrity of game files. This helps fix corrupted or missing files that can cause synchronization issues. First, right-click on Terraria in your Steam library. Then, select Properties from the menu. This opens the game's settings window. In the Properties window, click on Local Files in the left menu. Then click the Verify Integrity of Game Files button. This will scan and repair any corrupted files. Wait for the verification process to complete. It may take a few minutes. Once done, restart Terraria to check if the Steam Cloud error is resolved. If the problem continues, move on to the next troubleshooting solution. First, right-click on Terraria in your Steam library to access its properties. In the Properties window, click on the General tab to access Cloud Save Settings. Uncheck the box that says Keep Game Saves in the Steam Cloud for Terraria to disable cloud synchronization. Launch Terraria briefly, just to let it start up, then exit the game. Go back to the Properties window and recheck the Cloud Save option to re-enable synchronization. Launch Terraria again. This forces a fresh synchronization process. Remember, this process may cause loss of synchronization between your devices, so be aware of that before proceeding. If Steam Cloud fails entirely, local backups can be a lifesaver. Terraria automatically creates backups of your worlds and player files in the Worlds folder within your Documents directory under My Games/Terraria. Here's what the Worlds folder looks like, showing the backup files with .back extensions. To restore a lost world, find the backup file with a .back extension, rename it by removing the .back part, and move it into the Worlds folder. This shows the backup files in the Worlds folder, ready for restoration. For player files, follow the same process. Find the backup with .back, rename it, and put it in the Players folder. It's recommended to make manual backups of your worlds and player files to an external drive or cloud storage to prevent data loss in the future. Cross-platform desync occurs when save data doesn't synchronize properly between your PC and mobile versions of Terraria. This can happen due to account issues, outdated versions, or caching problems. First, verify that you're using the same Steam account on both your PC and mobile device. Different accounts will never sync properly. Next, make sure both versions are fully updated. Outdated software can cause compatibility issues with cloud synchronization. If the problem continues, try logging out of Steam on all your devices. On mobile, clear the app cache, then log back in to refresh the connection. Relogic, the developers of Terraria, are working on improvements to make syncing smoother. Keep your game updated to benefit from future enhancements. To prevent Steam Cloud errors in Terraria, there are several best practices you can follow to protect your game data. First, create regular local backups of your Terraria worlds and player files. Save copies to your computer or external drive to have them available if cloud synchronization encounters problems. Second, avoid abruptly closing the game. Always exit Terraria through the proper menu to prevent corruption of your save files, which can lead to sync issues with Steam Cloud. Third, ensure you have a stable internet connection while playing. Unstable or interrupted connections can prevent proper synchronization with Steam Cloud, leading to errors. Fourth, stay informed about Terraria updates and patches. Relogic frequently releases fixes for cloud synchronization issues, so keeping your game updated helps prevent errors. Finally, check that your firewall settings allow Terraria through. Firewalls can block the necessary connections for Steam Cloud to function properly. By implementing these best practices, you can protect your Terraria worlds from data loss and enjoy uninterrupted gameplay. Regular backups, proper game management, stable connections, staying updated, and correct firewall settings are key to avoiding Steam Cloud errors.